Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce my name. My name is Yunita Antasari. In this opportunity, I would like to present my research with the title A Study of Student Reading Interest of English Diploma 3 Study Program at University of Bengkulu. Chapter 1 Introduction Background Reading skill is one of the factors for a student to be successful when used English language. According to UNESCO Survey 2011, it showed that Indonesia interest in reading 0.001%. Reading ability of student English Diploma 3 study program was still undervalued. Interest is one of the learner's internal factors. It may have a significant influence on the student reading ability. Research question. First, how is student interest in reading English materials? Second, what are student favorite types and genres, favorite reading sport, media preferences, and method to choose English materials? The objective of the research, first, to find out student interest in English reading materials as a foreign language. Second, to identify student favorite types and genres, media preferences, and method for selecting books. Limitation of study. Limited to student interest in reading English material as a foreign language, such as student favorite types and genre of English materials, favorite reading spots, media preferences, and method to choose English materials. Significance of study. First, for English Department Diploma 3 Study Program. Second, for English lecturer. Operational definition is reading and reading interest. Chapter 2 Literature Review. There is a reading, definition of reading, the importance of reading in a foreign language, type of reading, characteristic of good and poor reader, reading interest, and extensive reading. There are some previous studies that related to my research. First is Wulandari 2004, Khairuddin 2013, Nurso Hovifa 2014, Haja Hamza 2013, Gultom, Khairul, and Fatima 2015. Methodology. Research design is descriptive quantitative. Population and sample. The population of this research are all students of English Diplomatic Study Program with the total number of population is 115 students. The researcher would like to take all the population as the sample. Instrument. The instrument of this research are questionnaire and interview. The questionnaire consists of two sections. Data collection techniques. First, the researcher impromptu lecturer and student. The researcher starts with a brief explanation about research. The questionnaire distributed to all the participants. The researcher presents to the class in order to explain or answer any question from students. Students have 30 minutes to answer the question. The researcher will analyze the data, use formula as follows. You can see on my slide. Research procedure. First, finding the subject of research, preparing the questionnaire, distributing the questionnaire, collecting the questionnaire from the samples, analyzing the data of questionnaire, and making the report of finding. Chapter 4 Result and Discussion. Validity was ensured through a careful examination by two reading experts in University of Bengkulu. Reliability, the result of tryout is which all 15 items were valid. Result. From the first section, number 1 until number 15, it showed that the classification of high 0% student, moderate 48 student, low 52 student, and very low 0% student. Second section of questionnaire number 16 under 20, the first favorite type of English reading material is website, the second favorite is storybook, and the third favorite is academic book. Genre of English reading materials. The first favorite is education, the second favorite is fantasy, and the third favorite is romance. Sources of English reading materials. The first favorite is books online. The second favorite is teacher, and the third favorite is friend. reading spot is the first favorite is bedroom, the second favorite is living room, and the third favorite is library. Method to choose English reading materials. The first favorite is look for interesting title. The second favorite is ask a friend, and the third favorite is seeing a movie or TV show based on the book. Discussion. Based on the result of the questionnaire of the student reading interest of English Diploma study program at University of Bengkulu was low. Chapter 5 is Conclusion and Suggestion. Conclusion. Student reading interest of English Diploma study program was low. The favorite type of English reading materials was from the website. Most of students choose education as their favorite genre. Students prefer to choose online as their favorite sources of reading materials. More than half of students tend to choose bedroom as their favorite reading spot. Look for interesting title as their favorite method when students want to get English reading materials. I think that's enough for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.